For many years, a flower stall stood at the same corner of the road. People didn't remember when it started, they just knew it had always been there. The man behind it was Joe. He sold flowers like many others. The prices were fair. The flowers were fresh. Nothing extraordinary. Yet, something about his stall made people slow down while passing. Joe arranged flowers carefully, not randomly, not hurriedly. Each bunch was placed neatly, colors balanced, damaged flowers removed immediately. The stall didn't just look like a place to buy flowers, it looked orderly, almost like a small decoration setup. People often thought, he arranges flowers like a professional decorator. Joe never thought about it that way. For him, this was discipline. Every morning, his stall opened on time. Every evening, it closed only after everything was cleaned and sorted. Unsold flowers were handled carefully. Tools were kept properly. Nothing was rushed, nothing careless. On slow days, he didn't lose interest. On busy days, he didn't lose control. Many sellers worked only when profits were visible. Joe worked even when nothing was promised. Life tested him repeatedly. There were days when flowers spoiled. Weeks when earnings were low. Times when people mocked his seriousness. "You sell flowers, not manage a company," they said. Joe smiled and continued. Because discipline, he believed, is not about the size of work. It is about respecting what you do. Slowly, customers began noticing. People trusted Joe not just for flowers, but for arrangements. If someone needed flowers for a small function, they asked him to arrange it. He never claimed expertise, but his neatness spoke. Years passed. One day, a manager from a local flower decoration business stopped at his stall. He noticed how Joe had arranged the flowers without any instructions, making the stall look balanced and clean. "You do this every day?" he asked. "Yes," Joe replied, "not just during festivals or orders. Every day." The manager nodded. At first, he gave Joe small work, helping arrange flowers for small events. Joe continued running his stall while working part-time. He followed the same discipline, arriving early, arranging properly, no excuses. The business owner noticed something important. Joe didn't need supervision. He didn't need reminders. He didn't create problems. Over time, Joe was offered a full-time role in the flower decoration business. It wasn't a sudden promotion. It wasn't luck. It was trust earned through years of discipline. Joe closed his stall one final evening. Not with sadness, but with gratitude. That stall had taught him order, patience, and consistency. Now, he worked in a larger flower business, handling arrangements for weddings, events, and functions. His work looked professional because his habits already were. Standing in a large hall one day, arranging flowers calmly while others rushed, Joe realized something. Discipline had trained him long before opportunity arrived. He didn't become successful overnight. He became ready over years. And that is the real power of a disciplined life.
Life lessons to learn from this story. First, discipline turns ordinary work into excellence. Joe didn't have a special job or big platform, but his disciplined way of working made even a small flower stall look professional. This teaches us that greatness is not about the work we do, but about how consistently and sincerely we do it. Second, consistency builds trust over time. Joe's biggest strength was showing up every single day, no matter how the business was. People trusted him not because of words, but because of his reliability. In life, trust is built slowly through consistent actions, not sudden efforts. Third, respect for work creates growth. Joe respected his work even when others mocked him. He arranged flowers neatly, stayed disciplined, and avoided shortcuts. This shows that when you respect your work, no matter how small it looks, growth and opportunity start respecting you back. Fourth, discipline prepares you before success arrives. Joe didn't change after getting a better role. His discipline had already shaped him. When opportunity came, he was ready. The lesson is clear: success doesn't create discipline, discipline creates success.